Hi everyone, welcome back to another practice. Today we have a full body practice with the emphasis on opening, strengthening and mobilizing the hips and the lower body. So grab any props that you think might be helpful and let's get started today lying on your back. So just lie down in any way that feels most comfortable for you. You can have your legs out long, you can take your feet hip distance, mat distance apart and just let the knees knock together. You can let your arms rest wherever they naturally want to rest. But just take those last little wiggles, itches, scratches, adjust your positioning, and then eventually just try and find a place of comfort and then a place of stillness. Just allowing the eyes to close if you haven't already, and just for a moment, allowing yourself to arrive into this new space. Allowing yourself to be here and only here for the next, however long it is we're here together on the mat today. And just begin to feel the body release of tension. Feeling the parts of the body that are connected to the ground and just seeing if you can release those parts a little bit more, knowing that the earth, the mat is there to support you. And then from that sense of release, without changing anything to begin with, just begin to observe and watch the natural breath. Noticing how without any effort or thought, the body breathes for you. And you might notice the length or the depth of your natural breath. You might notice whether you breathe in the nose or the mouth. There's no judgment, no right or wrongs, just observing, just witnessing how you naturally breathe. And then from here, adding just a little bit of breath control. So option to keep your arms where they are. Otherwise, maybe taking one hand onto the belly, one hand onto the chest if that's comfortable. Allowing the elbows to relax either side. And then on your next exhale, just empty the body of any breath fully. And then from that position, inhale into your belly, your chest all the way to the top of the inhale. And then exhale from the chest, the upper belly, the lower belly, until there's no breath left in the body. Again, inhale into the belly, the chest, the lungs. Exhale from the top, the middle, all the way until there's no breath left. And just continue for a few more rounds in your own time, in your own breath. Just working into these deep belly breaths. Using them as an anchor, a calming force to just bring us here into the present moment. Again, just taking another breath in through the nose to the belly, the chest, all the way to the top of the lungs. And exhaling, slowly deflating, drawing the belly button towards the spine. Lovely. This time, inhale, fill up through the belly, the chest, all the way to the top. And at the top, just find a little bit of a pause, holding the breath. And then part the lips, gently let it go. Beautiful. Big, full inhale. And then this time, just sigh it out, let it go. Really, really nice. Allow the breath to return to a rhythm that feels comfortable. And just release your palms next to your hips if they're not. From there, extend the legs out long if they're not already. Bring the feet together. And then on an inhale, reach your arms up over the head and just take a full body stretch, a yawn if you need one. Lovely. And then bend both knees, draw them into the chest, wrap your hands around the shins, and just for a moment, rock a little bit from side to side. Perfect. And then from there, keeping hold of the right shin, send the left sole of the foot to the floor, knees pointing to the sky. Hug your right shin and thigh close to you, and just for a moment, just circle the right ankle a few times, going one way. And then just switching, taking it the other direction. Nice. And then flexing through the right foot. Place the right ankle on top of the left knee, drawing the right knee away into your figure of four stretch. Option 1, stay here. Option 2, interlace the hands behind the left thigh and begin to draw the left thigh towards you, lifting the left foot off the mat. You might even use your right elbow against the knee just to find a little bit of a deeper stretch. Maybe it feels good here just to find a slight sway from side to side. Beautiful. And if you found that little sway, just find center. Keeping the ankle on the knee, just release the left foot, down to the floor. Place the hands either side of your hips, fingers spread wide. Draw the right knee away from you continuously. Take an inhale here. And then on an exhale, press through your left foot and see if you can lift your hips off the floor all the way towards the sky. Feel the stretch through the left hip flexor, the quad muscle, as well as the stretch through the right outer hip. Keep pressing through the left foot, engaging through the glutes. Holding here, lifting higher. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, slowly release everything back down. Draw the right knee into the chest, draw the left knee into the chest. And then just place the right sole of the foot to the floor. Hugging that left knee in, just give again the ankle a quick circle a few times, going one way. And then going the other direction. Lovely. And then just switching sides. Place the left foot on top of the right knee. Draw the knee away from you. And then find your variation of your figure of four. So maybe their foot stays down. Maybe it lifts up. Maybe you find that little sway. Just whatever feels good here. Knowing that we're still just warming up. We've got plenty of time. Perfect. And then finding stillness if you found movement. Right foot back to the floor, palms next to your hips, fingers spread wide. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, press into the right foot. Lift your hips as far to the sky as you can, squeezing the glutes, engaging the hamstrings. Really good at strengthening the back of the body whilst opening through the front of the body. Holding here, lifting a little higher. Take one more breath in. And then slowly exhale, release all the way down. Draw the left knee into the chest, draw the right knee into the chest. And then this time flip your grip so you're holding behind the hamstrings. Good, now let's just flex the feet, finding a little bit of energy now. Begin to rock and roll forwards and backwards, forwards and backwards. Now some of us might be able to tap the feet and then roll back to the shoulders, and then tap the feet and then roll back. If that's not you, don't worry, just give it your best shot. Good, and then after a few rounds of that, we're going to come all the way up, feet to the floor. Take the feet mat distance apart. Chest draws forward, shoulders soften down your back, and then just take your fingertips either side of your hips. Now again, working into the hip mobility a little bit. Begin to windshield wiper the legs, so drop the knees over to the left, back to center, and then over to the right. Good, and then just continue to move side to side just for a few rounds, just kind of warming up, mobilizing, opening. Good, and then you can stay like this if it feels comfortable with you. Maybe hands come to the heart and you do it without the hands, just really working into your mobility. Perfect, and then next time you're over to the left, we're going to stay there. The knee is behind the foot, not on top. Hands are going to come in front of that left shin. Take an inhale, lengthen your spine. Stay there, or as you exhale, begin to fold forwards and down. You might fold a tiny bit, elbows might come down, forehead might come down. And you should feel this through the left outer glute again. Just take a slow breath in. And a slow breath out. Beautiful. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, walk your hands back. Hands to heart if you were there. Draw the knees to center. And then knees to the right. Again, lift the chest. Hands come in front of that right shin. Hopefully you don't have a wall in front of you like me. Take an inhale. And then again, fold as much as you can. Exhale. And just feel into that right outer glute now. Breathing in. And breathing out. Perfect. And then inhale, look forwards. Come all the way back up. Again, hands come to heart center if you're going there. Draw the knees back to center. Keep that spine nice and tall. And then this time, reach your arms forwards. Begin to lean back and then stay there, feet to the floor, or lift the feet together, knees together, Navasana boat pose. A great place to warm up through the whole body, so take a few rounds of breath here. Of course, if you feel comfortable and ready, you can begin to straighten the legs, but hold wherever you are, breathing in and breathing out. Good, let's take one more inhale. Can you draw the chest forwards any more? And then exhale, feet down, release the hands down too. Scoot yourself around, come forwards into tabletop, hands and knees position. Spreading through the fingers, knees under hips, hands underneath the shoulders. We'll just start by connecting breath to movement. So as you breathe in, belly drops, heart lifts, simple cow pose. Exhale, rounds the upper back, draw the chin to the chest. Inhale, belly drops, heart lifts. Exhale, round through into cat pose. One more time, belly drops, heart lifts, inhale. Exhale, round and squeeze, chin to chest. Bring it back to a neutral position, keep the body still and strong. And then from there, go ahead and bring your knees together. Keeping the right knee bent, keeping the feet flexed. We're going to inhale, lift the right sole of the foot to the sky with the knee bent. So it's in this donkey kick shape. As you lift the heel towards the sky, you should feel the right glutes activate, the right hamstrings activate. Keep the arms strong and straight, take an inhale. And then as you exhale, open the knee to the right, circle it all the way towards the belly, and then kick it back into that donkey kick. So we're going to continue with these big circles, so circling around to the belly and then kicking it back up. And once you've found the movement, just move in your own time, in your own breath, knowing that the hip joint is one of the biggest joints in the body, so really use it Make the movements big and bold and open. Beautiful. And then the next time that your leg is up to the sky into that donkey kick, hold it there. Take an inhale, press the heel higher. And then exhale, bring your right knee to tap your right elbow, hold. And then see if you can step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. You can always use your right hand to do so if you need help. Walk your hands and your hips forward so your foot is next to your hand. Chest draws forwards, you're in lizard lunge, and you can stay here in stillness. Otherwise, just sway a little bit here from side to side. Again, just working into that left hip flexor. Really, really nice. And then from there, find stillness. Left hand plants. Inhale the right arm to the sky as you twist. Option to stay, option to tuck the back toes. Lift the back knee as you draw the right hip and right shoulder open. Take just one big breath in here. And then exhale, look down. Drop the left knee if you haven't. And then take the left foot off to the left. Press into the left hand. We're going to sweep the right leg all the way to the back of the room. Right foot to the floor, little toe edge pressing down. And then draw your hips forwards as you reach your right arm over the head into this modified side plank variation. Keep reaching through the right fingertips. We're just trying to find a stretch through the side body. Beautiful. And then on an inhale, send that right arm straight to the sky. And then exhale, look down, right hand comes down, right knee comes in, back into your tabletop, and just give the hips a little bit of a shake. Good, last little bit here on the left before we move into our standing sequence. So bring your knees together. This time extends the left sole of the foot to the sky. Feel the glutes activate, feel the hands press firmly into the mat. On an inhale, lift your heel higher. And then exhale, left knee draws to the left. Circle it all the way towards the belly. And then kick it back out behind you. And then continue with these big, bold hip circles, really using all the joints, all the knees, all the range of motion you've got. And you're just lubricating all of that hip joint here. Really nice. Let's take one more, and then the next time the leg is up, you're in that donkey kick hold. Take an inhale, squeeze the bum, lift, lift, lift. And then exhale, left knee, left elbow. See if you can pause, working the side of the belly. And then left foot steps wide into that lizard lunge. Walk the hands forwards, lizard, chest forwards, and then maybe again you find that little sway. Try to keep the left foot as far forward as you can so the shin and the forearm are almost next to each other or are next to each other. Perfect. And then if you found that little wiggle, find stillness. Press into the left foot, right hand. Left arm lifts as you breathe in. Stay there, or as you exhale, lift the right knee, continuing to draw the left hip back, opening the left shoulder. Again, another big joint in the body. Take one more inhale. And then look down as you exhale. Right knee drops if it's not. Take the right foot off to the right. Press into the right hand and then send the left foot to the back of the mat, bringing it down to the floor. Inhale, turn the chest. And then exhale, left arm reaches over the ear, again for that side plank variation. Really, really stretch the fingers over, over, over. Lovely. And then inhale, left arm back to the sky. Exhale, look down, left hand down, left knee in. Come back to table. And last time here, just give the hips a bit of a shake. Really, really nice. And then from there, take an inhale, tuck your toes. And then lift up and back, downward facing dog. When you arrive, just pedaling out through the legs, working into the backs of the calf muscles, the hamstrings. Just doing what feels good here. Lovely. And then finding stillness. On an inhale, look forwards. And then exhale, walk your feet all the way to the front of the mat. On an inhale, slide your hands to your shins, little bend in the knees, halfway lift. And then fold as you exhale, nose to knee. Inhale to standing, circle the arms all the way up, tailbone drops. And then bring your hands to heart center, Tadasana, your mountain pose. And just remember here that this is your time, your practice. Work with your body, not against your body. Add in, take out, and make the practice work for you. On an inhale, send your prayer to the sky, look to the thumbs. Exhale, forward fold, come all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to floor, shins or thighs. Exhale, hands down, step the left foot to the back of the mat. Go ahead and drop the left knee down. Inhale, low lunge, arms come up to the sky. And as you exhale, sink into your hips, working into the left hip flexor, thinking about a little tilt of the tailbone down and then engaging through the legs and the glutes. Take one more inhale here. And as you exhale, we're going to take the left back of the palm to the outside of the knee. And then circle the right arm behind you as you twist open to the right. You might look to the right, you might look behind you towards the right thumb. Take an inhale to lengthen. And an exhale to twist. Lovely, and then look forwards. Inhale, sweep that right arm, left arm forwards and up. And then exhale, place the hands down, frame the foot. Inhale, plank pose. First time, step back, find that strong straight line of energy. And then exhale, knees up or down, lower yourself to the belly. Untuck your toes, inhale, cobra number 1, squeeze the glutes, lift the chest. And then exhale, tuck your toes, lift it up, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a slow breath out. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, step the right foot forwards, drop the left knee down. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, one breath to the sky. And then exhale, hands down, step the left foot forwards, forward fold, nose to knee. Inhale, circle the arms to standing, reaching up, palms might press. And then exhale, pull your hands into heart center. Continuing, inhale, circling the arms high. Exhale, forward fold, nose to knee. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right foot steps back, right knee drops to the mat. Tailbone forwards, inhale, arms to the sky. And then sink down as you exhale, working into the hips. Again, legs are engaged. Think about the front heel and the back knee drawing together so there's some resistance. Take an inhale as you lengthen your arms. And then exhale, back of the right hand or forearm to the outside of the left knee. Use that connection to turn the left hand behind you, gazing left or gazing towards the left thumb behind you. Take an inhale to lengthen and an exhale to twist. Beautiful. Look forwards. Inhale, both arms to the sky, low lunge. And then exhale, hands down to the floor. Inhale, plank pose, step back. Exhale, lower half or maybe all the way down. Inhaling cobra or up dog if you're ready. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. Slow breath out. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, left foot steps forwards, right knee drops. Just one breath inhales your arms to the sky, low lunge. And then exhale, hands down, step forwards, forward fold, nose to knee. Inhale, circle the arms to standing, lengthen. And then exhale, bring your hands to your heart, Tadasana, mountain pose. Just settle the breath again. Take your feet about hip distance apart and then find somewhere to keep your gaze, your drishti. Begin from here to transition the weight into your right foot, drawing the left knee into your chest. Little bend in the right knee can help. And then from there, take your right hands to the outside of the left knee. On an inhale, extend your left arm to the sky. You can stay here. Or exhale, turn the left hand behind you as you twist to the left. Keep the gaze forwards, maybe challenge your balance, take it to the side or even behind you. Holding. Thinking about that length through the spine. Take an inhale. Can you twist any more for this final exhale? And then look forwards if you're not. Inhale, both arms to the sky. And then slowly transition to lunge. So a little bend in the right knee, left foot's going to step behind you. Doesn't matter how clumpy it is. Take an inhale, high lunge, arms to the sky. And then warrior two is your exhale. Drop the back heel, adjust your feet and just bend into that front knee. Beautiful, spreading through the arms as you breathe in. And as you breathe out. Lovely. On an inhale, flip both palms, straighten the legs, straighten the arms to the sky. And as you exhale, bend back into warrior two. Let's just do that once more. Inhale, straighten the arm and the legs. Exhale, warrior two. Flip just the front palm this time. Inhale one time, just reverse your warrior. And then exhale, cartwheel the hands down, frame your right foot, lift your left heel up. From here, step or hop the left foot in, about halfway into the center of the mat. Heel in, toes out, setting up for your pyramid pose. If you've got two blocks, these might be handy now either side of your feet. Draw the right hip back as you inhale, lengthen your spine. And then exhale, imagine the chin is traveling towards the shin as you fold. Again, take an inhale here. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift. Option one, left hands to the shin. Option two, left hand to the floor or a block on the big toe edge of the foot. Option three, left hand to the little toe edge of the foot, floor or block. On an inhale, lengthen the crown of the head forwards towards the front of your mat. And as you exhale, right arm either to the lower back or the sky, coming into Paravita Trikonasana, your revolved triangle pose. Think about drawing that right hip back, twisting through the chest. And then think about those strong foundations for your feet. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. You've got it. Good. Take one more breath in. Exhale, look down, release both hands down, frame the left foot. Inhale, look forwards. And then exhale, little bend in the right knee, step the left foot to meet the right foot and fold over the legs. Inhale, circle the arms to standing, lengthening, lifting. And then exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Heel toe the feet about hip distance apart. Let's just take a big clearing breath in. And exhale, let it go. Really, really nice. This time transitioning the weight into the left foot. Begin to draw the right knee into your chest. Flex the right foot, micro bends the left knee. And then once you feel stable, left hand to the outside of the right knee. On an inhale, extend the right arm to the sky. Remember, you can stay. And then exhale, twist towards the right. And then challenge yourself. Know that you're not going to fall very far, so it really doesn't matter. My teacher always says to me, it's not about falling out, it's about how you react to the situation when you do so. And I really like that. It's quite a nice little reminder for us. So maybe challenge yourself, gaze backwards. And then look forwards when you're ready. Inhale, both arms to the sky, hold. And then exhale, slow motion, step the right foot to the back of the mat. Inhale, crescent lunge, arms to the sun. And then warrior two, exhale, back heel drops, bending into that left knee. Spread the arms, maybe you gaze towards the middle finger. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Perfect. On an inhale, flip both palms, straighten the leg, arms by your ears. And then exhale, just bend back into warrior two. Just one more time, inhale, straighten and lift. And then exhale, warrior two. And keep the left knee bent, flip the left palm, inhale, reverse your warrior. And then exhale, cartwheel the hands down, runner's lunge, lift the right heel up. On an inhale, step the right foot about halfway into the center of the mat. Again, pyramid pose. If it's too constricted for you, just walk the left foot wider to the left. Take an inhale, lengthen your spine, use your blocks if you have them. And then exhale, fold forwards. Hands can always be on the shin. This is also known as a deep hamstring intense stretch, so it's okay if it's intense, just don't cause any pain. Maybe there's a micro bend. Take an inhale and an exhale. Really nice. Inhale, halfway lift. Right hand to where you want the right hand to go. So remember, that can be a block, that can be the shin, that can be big toe or little toe edge of the foot. Draw the left hip back and then inhale, left arm either to the lower back or extend it to the sky. Maybe the gaze looks down. Maybe you feel stable when the gaze goes up as well. Keep pressing through the feet. Inhale and exhale. Lovely, you've got it. Take one more breath in. And then exhale, look down, left hand down, little bend in the left knee, frame the left foot. Inhale, chest looks forwards, and then step forwards, finding your forward fold. Really nice. Inhale, circle the arms to standing, lift and open. And then exhale, hands to the heart, Tadasana, mountain pose. Just close the eyes, take a full breath in. And then exhale, let all of that go. Really, really nice. On an inhale, just open the eyes. Heel toe the feet mat distance apart, heels on the mat, toes off the mat. Take an inhale, chest forwards, and then exhale, we're coming down into our Malasana squat. Now remember, for some of us, well, for all of us, sorry, this is going to look different. So you might be on your tiptoes, you might be sitting on blocks, you might have blocks under your heels, you might not even be all the way down, and that's okay. Just work into it for a moment. Maybe hands to heart, maybe wiggling slightly side to side, just working into the inner hips and groin. Beautiful. And then finding stillness if you haven't. Take an inhale, lift the chest. And then no elegant way of doing it. Exhale, take the hands behind you and just let yourself plonk down to the floor. Extend your legs out long when you're there. Sit yourself up on a block if you need to. Hands to thighs or shins or two-piece fingers around the big toes. Take an inhale, lengthen the spine. And then exhale, just fold forwards and down. And you can allow the spine to round here, that's okay. And if this is too constricted for you, all you have to do is take the legs wider, create more space for yourself. Remembering to work with yourself, not against. And once you're here, just allow everything to slow, to soften. And then slowly, slowly just roll all the way back up. Bring your feet to the floor and then find Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together, knees wide. Hands holding onto the feet, thumbs inside, and just imagine you're opening the feet like a book. And for this first round, we'll keep our spine long. So let's inhale, lengthen the spine, chest forwards. And then keeping that length, exhale, begin to forward fold. And you might not fold very far. I definitely don't when my spine is straight. That's okay. Maybe use your elbows if they reach against the inner groin, just to deepen it slightly. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Lovely. And then inhale, rise back up. Take your fists now, interlace your fingers and take the hands around your feet. Take the diamond shape a little bit wider, so feet further away. And then this time open your elbows, allow the spine to round and allow yourself to fold forwards. And as if you were to fall asleep here, find that sensation so you're not holding on to any tension. Lovely, and then slowly come all the way back up. Take your hands around the knees, draw the knees together and extend the legs. Just give the legs a little bit of a wiggle. And then from there, just find a comfortable cross-legged or seated position, growing nice and tall through the spine. Reach your arms out to a T, just draw the chest forwards, the shoulders back. Take an inhale, lift and open the heart. And as you exhale, sweep your hands forwards, chin to chest, and just round through the upper back. So we'll just work into the shoulders just for a second more. Inhale, open the arms, open the heart. Exhale, chin to chest, tailbone tucks, palms together. One more inhale, open across the chest. One more exhale, rounds the spine, palms together. Inhale, bring your arms out to a T. Exhale, right hands to the floor, sweep the left arm up and over for a final side body stretch. Inhale, bring it back, arms to a T. And then exhale, left hand down, maybe the elbow, and side bend. Inhale, arms back out to a T. Exhale, bring your hands into heart center, close the eyes and just feel all of that. Just take a slow breath in. Exhale, let it go. And just for a moment, observe your body. Observe your mind, observe the experience you are feeling. And just take a moment of gratitude, maybe a little smile across your face for allowing yourself this time today. Creating energy and space and openness both physically and mentally. Let's together end our practice today by chanting one Om. Of course, if you don't want to chant, just listen to the sounds that vibrate around you. Otherwise, to begin, let's just take a deep clearing breath in through the nose, out of the mouth. Inhale for Om. Bowing the forehead to the fingertips. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.